The main question of today's video would be, is a single carrier oil just as good or better for your beard as compared to a well-balanced blend of carrier oils? Well, my name is Dan C. Bearded. My subscribers, which are amazing, called me a while ago the trusted teacher, and it's just stuck ever since. And I am going to answer that question today with some facts and some logic for you. And it'll double as a review for the company called Wolf and Iron. Now, this company seems to have a really big and loyal following, but I don't really see them on YouTube. I don't ever hear about my subscribers or friends talking about them. And they seem to believe that that single carrier oil is better for your beard. Stay tuned and find out what I think. To begin, before I've ever even tried this company's products, I had a really bad first impression of them, a worse second impression, and a terrible third impression. It began with people sending me articles from this company that seemed to be provocative or aggressive and just trying to stir stuff up. And I'll get to that information in a little bit on what my thoughts are and the science behind it. My second impression, I have a buddy who has a YouTube channel. His name's Chris, and his YouTube channel is The Company To Be Named Later. He did a review on them, tried it out, wasn't for him, but he really did not appreciate the response on his Instagram and YouTube to that review. So he contacted me and was like, hey man, I know you know this stuff. Can you take a look? Is there something to it? Or am I off here? What do you think? So I looked into their company more, and that gave me the worst third impression as I saw some of the stuff on their website, which again, I'll get to in just a minute. But I had to try the products. I know there was no way that I could go about this review without giving the products an honest attempt. And there are some companies that I love their products, I just don't like them or the owner, so I don't really support them anymore. So I wanted to try these and see what this idea of a single carrier oil was all about with their scent blend. So I got a sample pack. Comes in something just like this right here, and it had 3 samples in them, and I'll show you one of them. And my problem with this is, and a lot of companies use this, so this is not a knock on them whatsoever, one of these is not enough oil for my daily morning routine. So I got a second pack sent to me. I got a second sample pack so I could give it an honest attempt and combine 2 of them to get enough. Well, when I received the second one, and this is shipped directly from the company to my house, there's nothing secondhand, passed from a buddy, nothing like that. When I received the second one, the one I was the most excited about, Frederick Douglass, it came and leaked. It was almost completely empty. You can see that the paper there, right, is completely saturated, so I didn't get to try that one. That's why I'm able to show you guys this one, and this is exactly how much you received. This has not been opened or touched because I can smell it in the bag. I didn't have to smell it otherwise, and this was it. So it's kind of a bummer there that I was not able to try that scent, but I was able to try 2 other ones. I was able to try Blackbeard, and I combined 2 of these. You can see in there, this one is empty, and then I tried John Muir. Now, what I'm going to address right now is the scent. These scents were actually really nice. They were strong, they were complex. I could tell that this company knows what they're doing with the different layers of scents. And overall, all 3 just seem very manly. This is a manly type scent company, and I actually liked them. The Blackbeard, I think, is my favorite, even though I wasn't able to wear it in beard, so I don't know how it changed. I was able to put it on my hand and try it out a little bit with the residue that was left over from the bag, and it smells really good. I have no issue with their scents whatsoever. They actually remind me of a company scent blend and kind of style that I reviewed super early on, one of my earliest reviews. I've since deleted that video because I do not support that company or talk about them on my channel anymore because of the way they carry themselves and interact with me in the community. Man, I don't have any time for that, and it's kind of crazy that those scents parallel each other with these 2 companies with everything you're about to hear. Wolf and Iron is known for using a single carrier oil, adding their fragrances on top of that base to create their beard oil. And the single carrier that they go with is argan oil. Now, argan oil is a phenomenal oil. Absolutely no argument there. I actually cover argan oil on my Carrier Oils 101 series, and I go over all of the amazing qualities that it has to offer, and I would say it's darn near mandatory to have in a really nice beard oil. It is great. I'll talk about it as a single carrier in just a little bit. But where I was really introduced to this company is people kept sending me this one article that this company was bashing jojoba oil, saying that it was not a good ingredient, that it was cheap, that companies were using it just to save money and to get money from you guys. And at best, it is just bad research. The epitome of confirmation bias, where they are searching for answers to fill their need and then they stop. It is, oh man, I could go on and on about how terrible that is. I cover jojoba also on my Carrier Oils 101 series, and it is a great one. There are so many benefits to jojoba. It may not be for everyone because it's slightly on the heavier side. It's actually a wax and not an oil, but for your beard and your skin, it has some amazing qualities, just like argan oil. This company, from everything that I've seen, builds themselves up by trying to tear other companies down. And I have absolutely no respect for that. As a person, I want to build myself up. I want to have all that confidence. I want to be able to think that I'm on top of the world, but not have to tear others down to do that. I want to bring them up with me. If you take a look at their website, they go on their website and specifically bash companies that use a beard silhouette for their logo, and then also use scent names like Defiance. I'm gonna let that sink in for about 2 seconds. Think about that. Wolf and Iron, word for word, said that multiple carrier oils is gimmicky. The phrase they use over and over again on their website is, "We do it better." They told my bearded buddy Chris, ultimately, you are not our audience. You are not who we are trying to sell to. Well, after a lot of research and looking into everything they stand for, I think I figured out who they are trying to avoid selling to, and that would be an educated buyer. A single carrier oil can get the job done, but it is not the best option. You need to have a well-balanced blend to be able to balance out the fatty acids of the different oils, especially thinking of a single carrier oil. Think about it like this. Can you grow a beard out without using any products? Yes, absolutely. But does it reach its best potential for health and appearance? No, not possible. Same way applies to, can you grow a beard out with just using a single carrier oil? Yes, absolutely. But will it reach its absolute best potential for health and appearance? No. A carrier blend is just better. Each oil has a different job and they need to balance each other out. Some oils are fast absorbing into the skin and in the hair. Other oils are great at sealing and locking in moisture. Other oils are awesome for spreading the product around evenly throughout the beard. Think about it like a sports team. If you are going to have a basketball team, you're going to have 5 players out there. The team that's going to be good is going to have a nice mix of a point guard, a small forward, a center, and any other combination of balance. You do not want a team of 5 centers. You do not want a team of 5 point guards. And if you have a single carrier oil like argan oil, which is a great oil, but it is a fast absorbing oil. If you put that whole team of argan oil out there, it would be like having the point guards run the entire team. Well, they're going to get bullied by having a team with a couple big guys. We need to balance that oil out. Really think about that idea of having everything blended together in a team that works together and is really nice for your beard and skin. We need to nourish the skin, we need to lock in moisture, and we need to be able to protect everything. You can only do that with a blended carrier oil. Price. I real quickly want to cover the price of these products because they claim that it's the best, that argan oil is more expensive, it's so good for your beard. So what does it look like price-wise? Well, on their website, they have their 1 ounce bottles, and their bottles look phenomenal. You guys know how I love the orifice reducer or restrictor caps. I think that is a great touch. The art looks amazing. That's all good there. No complaints whatsoever. But their oil is listed for $38 for a 1 ounce bottle of beard oil. However, I mean, that would put us in Goldline beard brand that everyone complains about and everything. However, they seem like they're one of those sites that are perpetually on sale, meaning it's always on sale. You got to get that deal right now for $22. While that is well above the market average of about $15, I have personally spent over $20 on bottles of beard oil from The Bearded Bastard, from Detroit Grooming. So I have no problem if it's a high quality, really unique scent to do that. Now for this company, you're paying that $22 sale price for a single carrier in the scents. Now you would have to decide if that's worth it for you. For me, it is absolutely not. Single carrier. Does it work for my beard, specifically with argan oil? Now, when I do my Carrier Oils 101 series, I always try that individual carrier oil on my beard first to really feel what it does. Is it fast absorbing? Is it thick? Is it thin? All of the different things that could go into play there. And they're always okay for what they are, right? If it's something that's meant to seal, I'm gonna feel it a little bit slimier, a little bit greasier. If it's fast absorbing, it's gonna feel good early and then kind of fade into a drier beard. But I wanted to try this company specifically as I was making a video about it, and it was okay. It was good quality argan oil. I can tell that they use quality ingredients. My beard felt great for about 2 or 3 hours, and then it really started to get brittle. It started to not hold its style as I would expect with a single carrier. So it did its job. It did exactly what it was supposed to, but it did not have those supporting role players around it to sustain like I am used to with a well-balanced carrier blend. Final thoughts. Success should not be made by tearing others down, but rather by quietly proving that you are right. And in this case, I do not believe that they are right or quiet. And I do have to say, I did check their Instagram before filming this video, and I did notice a post from their owner that said that he will be stepping away from social media. He's gonna keep the company going as normal and running that, but step away from Instagram and his blog because of some family healing that he needs to address. And with all genuine, absolute positivity, I hope that that works out for you. I am a family man first and foremost, and no family should go through any hardship. And I really mean that. I hope it works out and you get everything that you are looking for with this step away. But I did need to make this video because they are still selling products, and I do not agree with the way they are approaching business. And I've had more and more people sending me their articles and asking me about their products lately. So here's the video after trying their products, looking into their website, seeing their interactions, checking out their Facebook, and all of that. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in a positive and classy manner, right? We don't have to bash people and tear them down, but rather just state the facts like I hope I did in this video. Now, have you ever tried their products before? I have a feeling we're gonna get some of their loyal followers coming over this channel for the first time ever just to leave their comment down below. And hey, you're welcome as long as you keep it classy. Or have you ever tried a single carrier oil yourself? What was it like? I think there are situational times. Some people love to use emu oil at night, and that is a really good use. It's something specific, it's for night, it has those properties to it. But what about during the day, especially if you've tried a complex, well-balanced carrier blend from a company that we all know and love? I'm not talking about the cheap stuff, but if you've tried both sides of the fence there, what are your thoughts? Open forum down below as long as it's cool, calm, and collected. So thank you guys for watching today. Please let me know if you have any questions. Reach out anytime. My name is Dan C. Bearded. I hope you stay bearded and stay positive.